Walmart obviously blowing past its fourth quarter earnings expectations, posting strong top and bottom line results. The retailer said, as you heard from Shauna, that e-commerce sales surged 43% in the fiscal year. Is this something, Kristin, that Amazon should be worried about?
Absolutely. That's the huge thing, right? Everyone was always saying, look, this just shows that Walmart can not only compete with Amazon, but also snatch away some of Amazon's customers. So I think Amazon definitely needs to be worried, especially since they saw that there was growth slowing down in their last quarter.
And part of this has to do with Walmart's pickup and delivery at its grocery stores. I've heard people talk about Amazon and Whole Foods turning all the Whole Foods brick and mortar stores into fulfillment type centers. Seems like Walmart's got a leg up on Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, the statistics are pretty amazing. By 2020, they want to have grocery pickup available in 3,100 of their stores and delivery available in 1,600 of their stores. And I think this speaks to, as you were mentioning, this kind of idea that these brick and mortar retailers are no longer being measured or criticized based on their same store sales. Same store doesn't matter when the expansion of their retail footprint doesn't actually matter anymore. It's all about how much can they get into the hands of consumers through their logistics, through the delivery processes, and also through online ordering.
When we heard that their e-commerce sales surged 43% in the last quarter, do we have a way to gauge that, though? Do we understand what that really means?
Well, one challenge, I think, with Walmart specifically is kind of the same issue with Amazon, for example, which is that we don't know what the supply chain for all of their types of products really are. As we see with Amazon, and as is the case also with Walmart Online, they kind of serve also as an intermediate for third-party retailers where they're not necessarily getting the goods from the manufacturer themselves. They're partnering with other retailers to basically distribute things through their platform. So the 43% year-over-year thing is definitely a metric that we kind of need to parse out in terms of how much is it actually coming from Walmart's supply chain itself, and how much is coming from third party.
I actually ordered from Amazon not too long ago, and the package, the things we were getting for the household came in a Walmart box. This blew me away. I was like, wait a second, was some kind of third party doing this? Is the box actually Walmart? What should Jeff Bezos, what should Walmart do to try and counter this? Is there anything they can do?
Oh, I don't know if I want to give away all my business secrets for free, right? Look, I'm not entirely sure. I think Walmart going forward is really going to have concerns. I'm glad you mentioned shipping because I think that's going to be huge for them as they shift more into more of this e-commerce business. A lot of deliveries are going to be going out as opposed to people going to their brick and mortar stores. I really think that we're going to see some challenges there as Walmart enters more and more and more into the shipping space and incurring those costs.
And real quick, when you talk about delivery, I mean, Amazon's already ahead in that game. They're already working with third parties for delivery. Does Walmart do third party? How do they structure it? Are they going to do anything in-house?
I'm not really sure about that exact point, but I mean, we talked about this at the beginning of this section, which is kind of like this idea about the fulfillment centers, using your brick and mortar stores as fulfillment centers. When you think about Walmart, their footprint is really based in areas that Amazon might have difficulty shipping to. Walmart is already present in kind of these middle America suburbs. Their locations are usually kind of off the map. But when you think about using those locations as fulfillment centers to basically distribute packages for those that order online, it's probably a lot easier for them to streamline that delivery process than it is for an Amazon fulfillment center that's basically, kind of only in certain areas of the country.